finishing this up because my friend needs to watch this and tell me where I need to go next. God damn it, I'm lost.
Lords of
this
the
guy?
Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Yup.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
Tidings of great joy. Have you read the Satanic Bible? I bring a crown forged by Caridin.
Caridin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caridin forged a crown for Orzammar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
Boom.
I would like to believe Oghren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Ortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
Well, Kara didn't really give a shit, so I can lie and say he chose one of them, or I will just go with he wished me to give it to whomever I chose.
Why would a paragon trust someone who knows nothing of us with such a decision? This is preposterous.
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
Yup. Balin.
At last, this farce has ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
Why'd you get my crown? That's mine.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
That is a comically large helmet. Or
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution.
oh, Jesus Christ.
Guards, seize him!
Come on. Alright, Harrimont was an honorable rival. Why don't you let him retire in peace?
You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be divided. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me.
You didn't answer my thing. Are you gonna kill him or not?
You have proven yourself and more, Warden.
Yes.
Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon.
Well, congratulations, bravo. Now where are my fucking troops?
My generals are already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar.
Good.
Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well.
Good.
This was a mall favored by my brother Trian. Take it with you, as a reminder of your ties to Orzammar. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else...
I want my face on one of those big statues.
I'll see what I can do. Now, I must address my other petitioners. Come back and visit sometime.
How nice. I got a maul from the brother he murdered.
There are people waiting, Warden. I must see to them.
And thus ends this stuff. So the Dwarves now have a king. So maybe they'll stop their bitching. Everybody leveled up. I have a lot of stuff to sell and dump, which is going to be my first priority after I turn in a few quests. So we have a...
The throne restored and legends put to rest. Incredible.
Thank you.
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you.
Thanks.
The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
Cool. Can I count on you to fight the blight at my side?
Nay, our place is down here. When you break the blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat.
Huh.
You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say.
I'm gonna try to persuade him that we need him topside.
You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death, but if our lives are better shed on the surface, so be it.
Boom.
Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
That is fine. You do that. Let's go talk to Orda. Oh.
The warden is going to save him. We shan't allow it.
Did he say he killed him? Did he kill him? At least we're killing them faster now. That's important. Before it took several years to kill these stupid morons. Murder! My favorite. Hi, Shaper. Got something for ya.
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some tracings you might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
No.
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary!
You
I would
knew!
love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
Okay. Where is what's-her-butt? Hi. Good news. Your name is going to get that much more ludicrous.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
I have the records right here. There's several dick options, which I don't approve of. One.
You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
That's what I like. Free things. To the assembly! Hi, again.
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house. They gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me.
With prostitution. Any money you could spare. Your happiness is enough.
And I don't know what treasure is left. But whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the tide is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
I would golf clap, but I don't care. Let's see. Check the quests. What do we have? Oh, I need to enter something else in the memories of the Shaperate. Whoops! I don't actually remember this quest, so let me see.
At least someone is willing to stand up for tradition.
There's no...
Most impressive, Warden. Is there something more I can help you with?
Let's talk about Orzammar.
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer. Your presence has been recorded.
Oh, that's dumb. I don't understand why that quest doesn't do anything. Must be entered in the memories in the Shaperate. Oh no. I have to go back to Orton Tig. The poison. Oh, I have to talk to Filda. How do I enter stuff? I don't remember this stuff. And there's no quest. You can't just enter stuff? Is that not, is there no like computer? Where I can be like, hey, gimme. Balls! I don't know what to do. Well, I'll Google it later. Oh. Everybody level. I learned a new specialization because I'm level 14, which I think this game only goes up to level 20, so I'm doing really well. I guess I'll learn more assassin skills. We'll just up our stealthing to max. Make Alistair a champion. He's gonna need more dexterity. The war cry. I like the sound of that. Shale. Blah, blah, blah. Critical strike is go. Oh. Loot. Whoa, my inventory is like way over full.
News of the hour. Lord Balin victorious. Lord Harrowmont arrested and...
Lord Harrowmont smells like cheese.
Well, I see what sort of company you've taken up.
We found a paragon. What the fuck have you done lately? And I destroyed the most important piece of Dwarven history ever. Boom. I drop all the mics. got bad news. Really bad news.
You've returned.
Yep.
With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck?
I can tell her that her son is a dung-eating lunatic, that she might not want to hear it. I'll say, and then I can do 2 lies. You might not want to hear it.
What is it? Is he dead? Oh, please don't torment me.
Oh. I guess I should tell her the truth. He kind of went crazy.
Crazy? Oh, ancestors, save him. I've heard of this. Lost soldiers turning on each other, eating darkspawn flesh. Is that what happened to my boy? Why didn't you bring him home?
He didn't want you to see him like that.
Such a good boy. Still thinking of me after all he's been through. I have to go to him.
Oh,
he
no.
needs me. Oh, he must be so frightened out there, so lonely. I thank you for what you've done. Even if you couldn't be bothered with more. Take this. It's my husband's masterwork.
Oh,
the first
burn.
shield he smithed. I was saving it for Ruck, but I want you to have it. As my thanks.
Oh, I kind of feel like shit.
I'm going to find Ruck now. I know I can save him.
Okay. Sorry. Probably shouldn't have told her that, but...
It's hard to believe we have a king again.
You're welcome.
I suppose the ancestors...
I am going to camp, and you can watch Leliana talk. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death, sacrifice. Grey Warden motto.
So, with the boss,
What?
Pardon?
You and the boss, rolling your oats,
What?
I don't know
polishing the footstones.
What?
what you're...
Tapping the midnight still, if you will.
What are you going on about?
Forging the moaning statue, bucking the forbidden horse, donning the velvet hat.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you just making these up right now?
Nope. Been saving them.
I think he thinks me and Alistair are a couple, but I haven't even. I don't know. Anyway, we'll go back to camp.
Give me a moment.
Nope, we gotta go. What's up?
Of course everything's all right. Just give me one sodding moment.
Oh, bitch some more.
I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Is it that weird for you?
Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the lady. Not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling.
That's true.
Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
This is true. Ah, daylight. How I've missed you. Look at that air and sky. It is majestic. Alright, I'm gonna go back to camp and talk to Leliana, and then my friend can tell me where to go to next. Because I have no will of my own. No will of my own. No will of my own. And Deathroot, which I probably can't pick. I didn't think so. Alright, hi sheep. I've missed you. Yes. Camp.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais.
I know. Well, why? I knew you weren't telling me something, you didn't get tired, and I really don't care. I'll go with, I knew you weren't telling me something.
I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me? Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know.
Yep.
I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
For what?
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend.
Aw.
She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did.
Oh, okay. You loved her? Like, loved her?
She was a remarkable woman. I cannot fully express the admiration I had for her, or the depth of my affection. I thought I knew her. My devotion to her blinded me to her less than noble attributes. You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
You opened them, didn't ya?
My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason.
Is that not what bards do?
Some. But I had always assumed Marjolaine only operated within Orlais. This was an unhappy surprise for me. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
What do you mean?
I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
That bitch. Who's they?
The Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
Oh no. How'd you get out?
The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
So you came to Ferelden.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
Thank you for trusting me.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
So, Leliana approves +3, and she has, and she faints with whatever.
Something I can help with?
Let's see.
Yes? What's on your mind?
No new conversation. The dog? Pet Rex, look at, oh my goodness. I'm not sure what that beeping was. I will have to go fix it. Shale?
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. It chose to side with Caradon and destroy the Anvil of the Void. I agree with its decision, and yet the Paragon Branca was the reason it ventured into the Deep Roads. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caradon would be able to assist it with the dwarves.
I was doing the right thing. Oh, that is an option. Branca was insane. You believed in Caradon, and I wasn't going to let you down. Yeah, that's schmaltzy. I was willing to risk it. It was the right thing to do.
That was quite the risk. I am pleased that it worked as it did. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. It gave Caradon the end he wanted, and I'm pleased to have been a part of it. I will have to think on Caridin's words to me. It was a great deal to absorb, but for now, let us go on.
Shale approves +4.
It speaks.
Questions?
It doesn't have better things to do.
Never. Oh, no more
On
questions.
then.
Let's talk to Oghren.
Come to talk to old Oghren, have you? Don't know why.
You're just so sexy. Can you teach me to fight like you do?
Want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. You're a monster on the field already, Warden. But your style just doesn't give itself to mad rage. Too much thinking, too much, finesse. But if you know someone fit for this type of work, I'll teach him. It'll be nice to have another berserker to grunt at for a change.
Oh, okay. That sounds fair.
If you want to think like a berserker, drop fair from your vocabulary. If it works, that's all.
Okay. I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Are you sure you're fine with what happened with Branka?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets.
Oh.
But a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
You're handling this well.
Handling what? Branka? That treasure's been long buried. Ancestors take me. You people whine like tea kettles around here.
Yeah. Only approves, at least.
What you need?
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
What's it like to be a warrior in Orzammar?
You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
What do you mean?
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
He sounds like a crazy, tiny, drunken Garrus. Fighting without killing is a skill of a true warrior.
If that's how you feel, I'll try that out next time the Darkspawn are chewing on your leg. This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions?
Oh, I have lots. You missed Orzammar?
What? Miss Orzammar? Are you mad, in addition to being ugly?
Oh.
They treated me like a puddle fly back there. I'm never going back.
Oh, okay. How do you like the surface?
It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale. Oh, who'd have thought ale made with grain? Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
Oh. Man, I thought we were having a good conversation, and yet he disapproves. Sten?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Speak, then.
Yeah, we're done.
Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
Ugh. I am out of here. Morgan? Got a sweet little setup here, and a lot of booze.
What do you wish of me?
Question?
If you must.
Oh, never mind. Let's see what Alistair has to say.
At your service.
We can discuss something.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
Whoa! You can invite him into a tent. Tell him how much you enjoy his company, and we need to end this now, though I wasn't aware.
Fair enough.
We were in a relationship.
Off we go then.
It's kind of odd.
At your service.
questions.
Of course.
If you were raised in the Chantry, have you never...
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes?
Sex, you know what I mean, or forget I asked? You know what I mean.
I'm not sure I do. Have I never seen a basilisk? Ate jellied ham? Have I never licked a lamppost in winter?
Now you're making fun of me.
Make fun of you, dear lady. Perish the thought. Well, tell me, have you ever licked a lamppost in winter?
Is that what you humans are calling it? No, I've never licked a lamppost in winter.
Good. I hear it's quite painful. I remember one of the younger initiates did it on a dare once, and there was pointing and laughing. Oh, the humanity. I myself have also never done it. That. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course, but you know.
I'm really enjoying quizzing characters about their sex lives. You haven't? I was joking.
Oh, that's funny. Such cruelty from such a beautiful woman. If you hear sobbing later, that's me crying myself to sleep.
Aw, you think I'm pretty?
Of course you are, and you know it. You're ravishing, resourceful, and all those other things you probably hurt me for not saying.
Aw. So glad you remembered.
Let us be off then, lest your risque talk make my ears blush.
Alright. Well, there's more conversation options with him, but we'll just leave it at that. And then, we got a few options, so I will run those by my friend and see where we end up.